Hello boys and girls, Mr. Giomini. Want to come to the review for Slope-Intercept Form. How to use Slope-Intercept Form to graph a line on a coordinate grid, and also how to then find the slope when you're giving two sets of ordered pairs. So let's take a look first at 8 and 9 here. These are from one of your practice pages. Looking at this, and I always keep in the back of my head that Slope-Intercept Form is y equals mx, m times x, plus b. And I need to recall that m, the variable m in this case, stands for the slope, the steepness of that line. And the b, that stands for your y-intercept, where that line crosses over the y-axis. And we do have an x-intercept, but in the slope-intercept form, we worry about the slope and the y-intercept, which is the b. Looking at this, I see that y equals 2x minus 4. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plot the negative 4. I know it's a negative 4 because we're being subtracted. So I'm going to find my origin and go to negative 4 on the y-axis. So there is my y-intercept. Now I notice my slope is positive because it's a positive 2x. I also remember that slope can be written, we can write slope as rise over the run. Now when I have 2, I know that the rise is 2, the run then is 1, because I need to make any whole number any fraction into a whole number. Or make any whole number into a fraction, just put it over 1. Now I know that the rise is 2, so I will go up 2, 1, 2, and over 1. If I want to plot a second point, up 2, or a third point, over 1. Up 2, over 1. What I want to do now is draw a line, and I would use a straight edge, but since I don't have that option here, I'm going to use here and cheat. I'm going to now draw a line that connects all 3 of those points. Let me see if I can slightly modify that a little bit. So now I have now graphed that line given the equation. Let's take a look at the next one. Same thing, slope-intercept form. Slope-intercept form is y equals m times x plus b. M is the slope, b is the y-intercept. I've noticed that they're giving me y is equal to negative x plus 2. Well, the 2 is the y-intercept. I will go here and find 2 on the y-axis, which is right here. I will plot my first point. I notice the slope is negative x, or really there's 1x there, so it's negative 1. So the rise is negative 1 over 1. Remember, to make any whole number a fraction, we put it over 1. So it's a negative. I know my line is then it's a sloping downwards from the top left to the bottom right. So I will go down 1 over 1. Plot that point. Down 1 over 1. Down 1 over 1. There is, now if I went up, it'd be up 1 over 1. There is my slope for the equation, y equals negative x plus 2. If I were to then graph that, or to draw my line, looks like that. Alright? Let's take a look at 2 more. I'll do 2 of these. Now we are given the point. Now I always think about this is the first ordered pair, and this is the second ordered pair. Now remember, if they give me an ordered pair, to find the slope or to calculate the slope, we do y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. This is the second ordered pair, the first ordered pair. This does matter. I will take the second y value, which is 3. Subtract from that the first y value, which is negative 1. I will then put that over. That's my rise over my run, which in this case would be 5 minus 7. I see I'm subtracting integers, so I can do keep, change, change. 3 plus 1 is 4. I can do the same thing here. Keep, change, change. That would end up giving me negative 2. I now see that I have a slope of 4, negative 2. Now I can't simplify that, divide both by 2, so that means the slope would be negative 2. So m would equal negative 2. I will try number 10 here. Same thing. Slope is y sub 2 minus y sub 1 when given these ordered pairs. I can't plot the x-intercept So that's not going to help me, so I got to do this y sub 2 minus y sub 1 over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. I will then label, this is the first ordered pair, this is the second ordered pair. I will now place those in order, so I have negative 1, because that's y sub 2, minus 7 over second x value is negative 1, minus the first x value, which is negative 3. I will now do keep, change, change. Negative 1 plus negative 7 gives me negative 8. I would do now keep, change, change. That gives me negative 1 plus 3. That gives me 2. I now can simplify. Negative 8 divided by 2 would give me negative 4, so the slope is negative 4. Now remember, it also be written as negative 4 over 1. The rise is negative 4, the run is 1. Same thing over here. I could do it like this. The rise is negative 2, the run is 1. Hope this helps. Take care.